Okay, so now that can you see that my tomatoes and my jalapenos are roasted a bit, I'm just gonna add them to this blender. I also have un sartén. It's kind of hot right now. It has un poquito de aceite in it, and I just have it at low heat right now just so it can start warming up, so that I can add the salsa in here, in there, so I can fry up a bit before I add them to my entomatadas. So I'm just gonna blend it real quick. It's gonna be like a super fast blend, and I already took off the stems from the jalapenos and all that, so like I'm good to go. Okay. Sometimes when it's not working, I like to add a little bit of water. So I already have this salsa here. I'm just gonna add just like a tad bit of water and just add like the rest of my salsa to that so that I can help it blend. That's why some people boil it so that they can use the water that they use, but you can just use water because it's gonna boil anyway, so. And since it is like supposed to be like a sauce, like it has to be really well blended, because you know there's like salsas de molcajete and stuff like that. That some people use to like if you use like a volcanic rock and you make salsa, then they're a little chunkier than what like an actual salsa would be. But it just depends where you are in Mexico. So once we have that in there, just stir it a bit. And then just give it a couple of minutes and then it should be good. And then since I already have my tortillas right here, I'm just gonna make 3. Got my tortillas right here already in my plate so they can drain. I'm gonna use some tongs to like flip them and do all that fancy stuff. I like to like multitask a lot when I'm cooking, as you guys can tell. I just like do everything at once. But the recipe here just basically calls for us to place the tomatoes and the jalapenos and garlic clove in the saucepan. I use an air fryer or whatever. They still cook. They're still good. I actually ended up using onions for my cheese, so I don't know if you guys can see, but there's them. It's just like my cheese, my onion, and then I'm gonna add cilantro to it so that it can like mix and all that. And then I got my lettuce, my avocados for the toppings for this. Once the tomatoes and peppers are cooked, you put them in the blender, process it till it's smooth. I already did that. And then now we're just using this skillet so that we can cook our tortillas in them. We're just gonna fry them. And then after that, oh, I forgot about the salt. Add salt and I don't know. Sometimes I would add garlic powder because I love garlic, but I already added garlic to this. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Just add salt to your taste. I like my things salty, so I got cholesterol. But yeah, just keep that like on a low heat so that it can simmer a bit. And then I always got like rags around so that I can always clean up after my mess. Because my mom says you have to clean as you cook, so you know, always clean as you cook. Enjuaga los trastes para que no se les pegue la comida. But yeah, and then after that, the separated skillet, you know, I'm gonna cook this. I'm just gonna fry the tortilla a bit. Some people don't fry them. I like them fried. I feel like it tastes a lot better. Fry both sides of the tortilla, and then we're gonna dip them into the salsa. And then after that, that's when we add all the ingredients to it. And yeah, so I don't know if I should like keep recording or like, I mean, I guess you guys can see me fry the tortilla. I put it on like really low heat earlier because I didn't want it to like burn, but now it's like too cool, so I'm just gonna let it heat up a bit. I can add my cilantro to my I'm really bad at recording. I've never recorded myself. I'm gonna add my cilantro to the queso and cebolla, and just mix it real quick. Some people add this to like the center of the tortilla, so like after they fry the tortilla, they add the queso with cilantro and all that. Some people add chicken or like steak to their things as well. I don't, just because the less meat the better. Just cut my avocado real quick. I'm a terrible chef, but I know I won't starve to death, so that's good. Yeah, I don't even know if you can see, but yeah, okay. And then now I think the oil is ready to fry, so and give it a little dip, sizzling, so it is ready. Prende el aire para que se salga el olor. I already have my windows open because my thing goes off really easily, so if this does go off, I'm gonna turn this off and stop recording. Okay. I know, so far so good. My tomato sauce is simmering, so that's what we want, and then once you get it to like an actual simmer, you just like turn it off. Unless you want it like super hot, then you know, do as you please. But I usually kind of just fry the tortilla like 40 seconds on each side. Flip it over. Make sure they both get like that. Some people make them like super tostadas, so it's just like a tostada with the salsa on top, con el jitomate, the lechuga, avocado, cheese, and all that. I like mine a little like foldable, so I'm not gonna make them super toasty. Put that on there, and then put it on the paper so that it starts draining and all that. I think I am gonna add the turkey breast to it, just because it's been a while. And I haven't even opened this package yet. I don't really cook like that. I'm mostly a takeout person, so it gives me a good excuse to use this stuff. Tastes good. And then that's my last one. And then some people tap on their grasa like with like the paper towel. I kind of just let it do its own thing, and then if it still has some along on the top, then I'll just like whatever, like take it off. And because I don't like doing dishes, I'm gonna dip it in the same, like I'm gonna use the same plate that I used to hold my tortillas in. Like it's clean, it's good. It's just like I don't want to do my dishes. Let me do that. And then since this is the last one, I think I'm just gonna turn it off already. I can sneak him in while I do these. So basically, I'm gonna try and flip it like this way. I should have got like a tripod. Okay. So we're just gonna get the tortilla, dip it in the sauce, so it's like that. Get another one, dip it in the sauce like that. Grab my turkey breast. Not all people do it like that, you know, each their own. It's a terrible cut. Okay. And then you can either roll it up into like a small taco or like fold it. I like mine rolled up. I feel like it makes it easier to bite off. Take this one out. Dip it out. Dip it in. Put this right here. guys over here. You guys can watch me prepare it. So soon I'm just gonna grab the cheese and put it on there. Roll it up like a taco. Okay. I like mine to be like covered in the sauce. I'm just gonna put a little bit over it. I wonder how spicy it's gonna be, so hopefully it's not too spicy. I'm gonna leave it like that so you guys can see me add this on there. So it's just la lechuga, the avocado, more cheese. Just to your preference. I like mine cheesy. And then we also add crema to it. Depends what kind. Some people use sour cream, but honestly, this one's my favorite one. It's so good. It's a kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of sweet sometimes. I use this to make my fresas con crema too. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. That is my entomatadas. And then just for the reaction and all that, I guess I'll do it right here. I'm sorry, this is like a mess. It's like everywhere. We'll come right here. I don't know if it's gonna be spicy or not. I didn't really try the salsa like I usually do. It looks so good though. Sorry, it's my hairbrush and all that. Okay. Got a good piece. That's actually really good. Ya me puedo casar. And it's the perfect amount of spiciness. So back at home, we're really into enfrijoladas and then entomatadas. So this is always like our go-to meal. Like when my mom doesn't know what to cook, we're always like entomatadas, enfrijoladas. Or there's this thing called picaditas. It's from, I've heard it mostly in Veracruz, but it's from my mom's side of the culture, so that's usually what we eat. So this would be like a family favorite. I haven't had it in a long time because, like I said, I don't really cook, so it's nice to like try something. Kind of remind me of my mom's cooking. But yeah, it's really good. If you want like a quick, fast meal, honestly, this is probably like a really good low carbs meal as well. I mean, if you don't want to do all the frying and all that, you don't have to, you know, but it's just like the extra flavoring to it. And us Mexicans, we like a lot of fried food too, so it's really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.